How can I help myself now? During intense urges to hurt yourself, it can be hard to imagine that it's possible to do anything else, but there are steps you can take to help you make other choices over time. Understanding your patterns of self-harm can help you to work out what gives you the urge to do it, and recognize when the urge is coming on. Remember, even when you are unable to resist the urge to self-harm, it is helpful to reflect afterwards on what happened. This will enable you to better understand the next time you have similar feelings. Try breaking down your experience into the following. Learn to recognize triggers and what gives you the urge to hurt yourself. It could be people, situations, anniversaries, sensations, specific thoughts, or feelings. Practice noting down what was happening just before you self-harmed. Did you have particular thoughts? Did a situation, person, or object remind you of something difficult? Urges can include physical sensations like racing heart or feelings of heaviness, strong emotions like sadness or anger, a disconnection from yourself or a loss of sensation, repetitive thoughts about harming yourself and unhealthy decisions, like working too hard to avoid feelings. Recognizing your urges helps you take steps towards reducing or stopping self-harm. Try writing down what you notice about your urges to help you spot them more quickly each time they come. Identify distractions. Distracting yourself from the urge to self-harm is a way of giving yourself more breathing space and reducing the intensity of the urge. It can be done when you feel the urge, or as soon as you become aware that you are hurting yourself. Keep a diary. One way to help yourself understand your self-harming behavior is to keep a diary of what happens before, during, and after each time you self-harm. It's helpful to do this over a period of time, like a month, so you can start to see patterns. This can be quite an intense experience and can bring up difficult feelings. If you feel confident to try this on your own, make sure you do something relaxing or enjoyable afterwards. If you find doing this distressing, you may want to ask for support from someone you trust. The main way people help themselves when they want to self-harm is through distraction. Different distractions work for different people, and the same distraction won't necessarily work every time. For example, distracting yourself from anger feels very different to distracting yourself from fear, so it's important that you have a few different strategies to choose from. The following are simply suggestions. See if you can write your own list of distractions that you've found helpful or that you would like to try out. If you're feeling anger and frustration, here are some distractions you could try. Exercise, hitting cushions, shouting and stamping your feet, tearing something up into hundreds of pieces, going for a run, expressing your anger physically, or by doing things like shouting, won't work for everyone and could intensify feelings. Try things out and continue with any that have a positive effect. If you're feeling sadness and fear, here are some distractions you could try. Wrap a blanket around you. Spend time with a pet. Walk in nature. Let yourself cry or sleep. Listen to soothing music. Tell someone how you feel. Massage your hands. Lie in a comfortable position and breathe in, then breathe out slowly, making your out breath longer than your in breath. Repeat until you feel more relaxed. If you're feeling a need to control, here are some distractions you could try. Write lists. Write a letter stating everything you are feeling, then tear it up. Clench then relax all your muscles. If you're feeling numb and disconnected, here are some distractions you could try. Flick elastic bands on your wrists. Hold ice cubes. Smell something with a strong odor or have a very cold shower. If you're feeling shame, here are some distractions you could try. Stop spending time with anyone who treats you unkindly. Recognize when you are trying to be perfect, and accept that making mistakes is part of being human. Remind yourself that there are reasons for how you behave. It is not because you are a bad person. If you're feeling self-hatred and wanting to punish yourself, here are some distractions you could try. Write a letter from the part of you that feels the self-hatred, then write back with as much compassion and acceptance as you can. Find creative ways to express the self-hatred, through writing songs or poetry, drawing or singing. Do physical exercise, like running or going to the gym, to express the anger that has turned in on yourself. Another technique is to wait 5 minutes before you self-harm. This can feel difficult, so don't worry if you're not able to wait that long at first. If you can, slowly increase the time you wait, and gradually build up the gaps between each time you self-harm. For some people, distracting or delaying feels a far too simplistic approach to dealing with the complex and deep-rooted nature of self-harm. In this case, information on helping yourself long-term might feel more useful. If you need any more support, please give us a call at Anxious Minds.